Next person up,
Big Daddy Pratt.
the Big Daddy Pratt.
Uh, Yeah, she probably has a role. Chris Pratt, yeah, I think he's going, but I still think he's still with Marvel though, so that might handcuff some things. He's still with Marvel, and I don't know if he's willing to be tied down to franchises. Okay, because we know Star Lord is not done in the MCU, right? Maybe some of the other characters from the Guardians are done, but we know he's not done. But Chris Pratt, so to me, it depends on the role. Does he want to be tied down? Oh, maybe ask. Does he want to be tied down to two franchises? Like, to me, it really depends on because he's really tied down to Marvel. Star Wars, like, I don't know how long he has a Star Lord, but does he want the new Huntress? Well, that'd be cool. Uh, but I don't know if Chris Pratt's going to be tied down to Marvel and DC. Maybe Chris Pratt could play a character that has a bit of a smaller role than a Star Lord character. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's gonna be Booster Gold. I think Booster Gold is yeah. He'll probably come back for Secret Wars. Booster Gold, I think what the words about Booster Gold's casting, I think it would be true. Don't think it'd be Booster Gold. Chris Pratt, I don't know who could be in DC. Everybody said Booster Gold, but I think that's out the window now. Who in DC? I don't know. Could he put on a goatee and I don't know Green Arrow? I don't know. Could he have the charm of Oliver Queen? Put on a goatee, classic Green Arrow goatee, and have the charm like Oliver Queen Green Arrow? Can he like that? Can he be like that? Is he willing to be on? Is he willing to be something like that? Tough call. It is. It is. It just depends on really his commitment to Marvel, and right? Because if he does, like Green Arrow is not going to be a small role, man. In the DCU, Green Arrow is not a small role. Okay, Green Arrow's a pretty big role, actually. I don't know. Maybe Adam, I don't know. It's a good thing, but I want to see what he says.
Chris Pratt. Now, you guys remember about 2 weeks ago, we covered a story where Chris Pratt actually directly answered a question about would you join the DCU?
Yeah, he said yeah.
And he said, absolutely. He said, the right role for me, I love working
Yeah.
with James.
Yeah.
And obviously, they have a very, very tight relationship. He said, I would absolutely do it. It seems to me like a bit of a no-brainer. Now, some people might pull out the facts like, wait a minute, John. The end of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 said Star-Lord will return.
Star-Lord will return.
So he's still going to be doing Marvel movies.
Oh, well.
Oh, really, Degrassi? I'm just picturing a good role for Chris Pratt. That's not Booster Gold. I think Green Arrow, and you said this a couple times when we talked about. Remember, about a couple months ago, me and Binder were looking over a John Cam video about the the five best actors. Was it for Booster Gold or Green Lantern? One of them, and you suggested they're not going to waste some of the star power Chris Pratt on something like Booster Gold. Well, Green Arrow is a bigger star. It has bigger star power than Booster Gold, right? Right. Green Arrow has bigger star power than Booster Gold, right? So Green Arrow might be a better choice for somebody like Chris Pratt. I just haven't seen any other roles. The movie I saw, and he's trying to be an action star. And the thing is, a lot of people think Chris Pratt is purely comedy, but he has done some movies and shows where he is not purely just comedy, and he's done some serious. Can he do the charm? Can he mix the charm and the likability with Green Arrow, of Oliver Queen? And the thing, I know Oliver Queen might be a controversial character because I know, there's a lot of people you know I'm talking about that don't like Green Arrow's politics, right? Don't like his politics. Yeah, I think it'd be a great Green Arrow. I think they cast a new Black Canary too. You think they'll cast a new Black Canary? It's not going to be what's her name, Jury Smollett.
Yes, but guys, people always forget this. This is the movies. This isn't professional sports.
And the studio system's over.
Yeah, it's not like Shohei Ohtani. Well, wait a minute. Shohei Ohtani can't go and bat for the Yankees next week. He's on the LA Dodgers.
Yeah.
Of course. But that's not how it works in movies.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not sports like that. That's right. I mean, some people don't understand that. Some people think if you're from Marvel, you can't do any other movies. No, that's not how it works. If you're an actor, you're an independent contractor.
Just because Chris Pratt is doing MCU films does not preclude him from working with any other studio doing any other movie whenever he wants, as long as his schedule's open. And his schedule is pretty full. A lot of people have mentioned a possibility of a Booster Gold.
That's like the go-to for sure.
Yeah, I mean that to me seems like the no-brainer one. But there's also
I don't think it's a no-brainer, man. I don't think it's a no-brainer, Booster Gold. I think that's already been, but it's not when we lost Gamora. I think it's not confirmed, but I think it's obvious that Kumali Najani, if I'm saying it right, is our Booster Gold. It's not official. Just right in the right time to announce him as our Booster Gold. I think that's Red. No, you only work for one person, and his name is Mariah May. But I think like Green Arrow your role in Booster Gold.
Also a lot of other different roles he could play. Again, G-Man in the live chat, Plastic Man.
Mm-hmm.
No.
They got to get somebody good for Plastic Man. Although Chris Carr has...
Why does Green Arrow always get so overlooked? Tell me, why does Green Arrow always get so overlooked? Like, seriously. Look, I'm not the biggest Green Arrow fan, but I recognize he has a lot of fans and he's popular. And seriously,
has a great pick for Plastic Man.
Guys, it's been 5 years since Arrow was ended, man. It's time to move on. I think it's time to move on. It's been 5 years. We could move on to a new Arrow era, all right? It's been 5 years since Green Arrow ended, okay? 5 years.
Voice of Sonic. John Ralphio.
You serve? Who? Pratt? Who would play the Joker? I don't know.
Ben Schwartz. Not Jason Schwartz. Ben Schwartz, you're right.
Ben Schwartz, yeah.
She likes Ben Schwartz. I kind of like Chris Pratt, but there's a 50-50 chance. 50-50 chance that Chris Pratt ends up being...
Blind in. I know Red likes Blind. Blind who's usually on my streams. Co-hosting with me. Kind of like my co-host now, right? He's not on it, but he thinks the most likely out of this joining the Guardians of the Galaxy cast is going to be Chris Pratt. He really thinks it's going to be Chris Pratt. He has the most confidence in who's going to make the jump. Okay.
In the DCU. All right. Let's move on to Mantis, shall we? Palm Clemente.
Yeah.
Who's also cooked it up in 100%. The latest Mission Impossible movie. She was great in that film.
Yeah, she's in it.
And she's also got that new comedy coming out with Dave Bautista where they're trying to kill each other. It's like, oh no, Drax and Nebula are trying to kill each other. Or not Drax and Mantis are trying to kill each other. But again, She is another one that talks all the time about how
Yeah.
much she loves,
Yeah.
respects, almost idolizes James
Yeah.
Gunn.
Yeah.
She's just getting hotter in the business right
Yeah.
now, especially with the success she had with Mission Impossible. I think she's going to be really good coming up. Now, a lot of people are throwing out names already in the live chat. Mercy Graves is one I've heard a lot.
I don't think they do Mercy Graves.
Talia Al Ghul
No.
would be a neat one.
No. Not Talia. She doesn't look anything like Talia Al Ghul. Yeah, she might be the Huntress.
Some people could see her as a Harley. I could totally see her as a Harley Quinn. Lady Shiva.
Okay, Harley Quinn. You gotta be ridiculous if you don't think Margot Robbie is not coming back as Harley Quinn. Margot Robbie is coming back as Harley Quinn. I guarantee, 95% certain Margot Robbie is going to come back as Harley Quinn. And I don't think it's going to be Harley Quinn. Now, if they base it off like the Batman, Cape Crusader Harley Quinn, yeah, maybe, but I think that's the route they're going to go. Because that version is Asian. And Pawn is part Asian. She's not fully. I think she's half French. I think she's Canadian. I think she's born in Canada actually, but I think she's actually, but she's